My name is Jack Glasson. I'm from a property called Jimabuen that is down on the Monaro, southern New South Wales. We're about 100 kilometres south of Cooma. Jimabuen is a property. We're mainly fine wool merino. We have about 14,500 head of fine wool merinos. We also have a small little Dorset stud, which we just replenish our Dorset stock to put over merino ewes. And we do about 1,000 acres of cropping a year as well. We probably haven't had the same impact from wild dogs as up in Queensland. I know that that is an absolutely massive problem. However, over the last 5 years, 4 to 5 years, we've started to see increasing numbers of wild dogs. In that, we've actually lost 498 wethers in just over a year and a half, which is huge numbers, and we just were not able to sustain that. I started to look into a boundary fence, it was November 2016. I had a good look around. I spoke to quite a few people, also internet campaigns, and also field days. Henty Field Day was a big benefit for me because I could see the fences actually erected and have a look and see what they're like. But I would say I sort of was very impressed with the Clipex system. Had a look at the other systems, and yep, we got a very good deal through Clipex, and so went with Clipex. We purchased our first lot of Clipex fence in that December, which we then gave a small trial, a 2-kilometre trial, just to make sure we were happy with it and how it looked. We were very happy with how it turned out, so we went out and then bought another 30 k's of it. Towards the end of the time, we were getting between 800 metres to 1 kilometre done every day, which I know for a fact there is not a hope that you can just do a standard fence around here, a timber fence. You would never get close to that in that time frame. It's been a very easy, simple and great system, and yeah. So we saw an instant result that was far better just through putting up the fence in the first year. A massive increase in lambs. Also, there are a lot of people around here. We're very dry at the moment. A lot of people around here are feeding, and so far, as of yet, I haven't had to start feeding, which has been a massive benefit. We basically went from losing in a year and a half 498 wethers. Well, that's confirmed to dogs. There are a few more which were suspect. These ones which were definitely confirmed, no questions asked. Since the fence has been erected in that area, it's about 6 sheep that we can definitely confirm that were dogs. We know of quite a few, well, 3 of those. The dogs actually came around the fence where we hadn't completed at the time. 6 sheep compared to 500 odd sheep in a year and a half is an absolutely massive result. And the sheep are so much more settled. They're sitting on the camp a lot more. They just seem a lot more relaxed. The wool isn't, we were getting problems with tender wool through stressed animals. So basically the wool had a tensile strength where it broke in the middle. Since putting the fence up, we haven't nearly had the problems with that. For the cost of the fence, my wife and I sat down and we ran through the numbers. We were looking at it quite closely, and we were being conservative, and we thought it would take between 5 and 7 years to fully pay the fence off. We have now revised that after the last 12 months of having most of the fence up, and we think it will be closer to between 2 and 3 years, so maybe just slightly over 3 years. As for people saying, well, how they feel about exclusion fences, I think a lot of people are very nervous about it because it is a massive investment. It is a huge investment. As my father said to me, he said, listen, one generation always tries to do something that is outlasting or everlasting on a property. So it will stay there and the next generations will say, wow. And he said to me that this will be my legacy, and it will be here. Every person that is sitting on the fence and contemplating it, I think the best thing to do is have a look at an exclusion fence. I was quite hesitant until I saw how good they were. I think the second that you see one and you see the benefits from them, you will then say, yes, I will do this, and you will not look back. You'll be stoked with the results.